Hello, 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 yogis. Happy Monday, or whatever day it is, wherever you are. Welcome to the Yogi Institute YouTube channel or Yogi Institute class, depending on where you're watching this. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, and I am super happy to be here with you on this beautiful day for some yoga. If you're looking to increase your energy, if you're looking to increase your mobility, your stability, and you're just looking for a full body yoga practice, you are in the right place. That's exactly what we're going to do today in our Vinyasa class. Focus on full body and bring in that stability, mobility, and flexibility aspect. So let's go ahead and start our practice today in child's pose. Coming to the backs of your mats, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable for you today. As you sink your hips back, start to walk your fingers forward and let your forehead rest down. I encourage you to spread your fingers out wide and sink your hips back as you walk your fingers forward. Start to become aware of your breath, feeling your inhale expand and your exhale release. Maybe with your exhale, you're able to sink your chest a little bit more into the floor and lengthen a little bit more through your spine. Feel into this natural rise and fall within the body. Let's engage our Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. Vinyasa means breath to movement, so we'll use this breath as we link our breath to our movement. Let's take one more deep inhale here. And stay for your exhale. Look forward, bring your knees underneath your hips, and then walk your hands toward the top of your mat and let your forehead rest back down. So this is called puppy pose. And if you have a puppy or a dog, you have seen them do this pose. It's a very playful pose. I encourage you to sink the hips back and just really feel into that length and sensation through the shoulders and the chest. Let's walk the hands toward the body, coming up into our tabletop position. Take a moment to tuck the chin to the chest and gently rock from side to side. Feeling into the neck, noticing what you feel through the shoulders. Come back to neutral, parallel the face to the floor, and let's come into our cat-cow. Inhale as you arch and lift. And exhale as you round and press. Press the spine to the ceiling. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round and press. Take two more, linking your breath to your movement. You're doing great. And we'll come back to that neutral tabletop position. Take that right foot, send it out behind you, roll out your ankle. Right foot drops over to the left side, press the heel down, look over that left shoulder. Take that right foot, send it all the way out to the right, tap the toes down, and then send it all the way back out to the left, tap the toes. All the way back out to the right, tap, all the way out to the left, tap, and then take those toes, point them forward, plant that foot down, and we're going to shift front to back. Shifting front to back, maybe I'll come this way instead so that you can see. And from here, let's walk our hands toward our body, coming up onto that left knee. Take those right toes and point them straight out to the right. And we're going to bend into that knee and straighten. And bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. Take the toes, point them back forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Lengthen through your side body. Create that space. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Come back through center. We're going to come back over to the left. Through center, back over to the right. Through center, over to the left. Through center, over to the right. Let's come through center. Take that right foot, bring it forward, sink into your hip. Bring your hands onto your knee, draw your shoulders back and down and your chest forward. Let's stay nice and lifted through the chin. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, cactus out your arms, spread your fingers wide, bring that chest forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale your hands down, straighten through your front leg, flex your toes to your face, half split. And then sink back forward into that low lunge and sink back, half split. One more time, sink forward and sink back. As you sink forward, ground down into your palms, send your right foot straight back out behind you, press through your heel, flex your toes down. Let's take that right hip and dial it down and pulse the back leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, press the heel straight up to the ceiling, donkey kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that knee come down as we switch it out. Left leg extends, drop it over to the right, press that heel down, gaze over your right shoulder. And then we're going to take that left foot, send it all the way out to the left, tap it down. 2 more times, back over to the right, tap, over to the left, tap. 1 more time, over to the right, tap, over to the left, tap. Plant those toes down and let's shift front to back. Opening up through the hips. And come to neutral, walk the hands back toward the body, back up onto that knee. Take the toes, point them straight out to the left, bend into the knee and straighten. And bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Take the toes, point them back forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Create space and length through that side body. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Back through center, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Inhale through center, left hand down, right hand reaches. Inhale through center, 1 more time, over to the right. Inhale through center, exhale over to the left. Hands come back through center. You can place them on your hips to start. Take that left foot, walk it forward, press forward into that lunge. Hands to the knee, draw the shoulders back and down, chest forward. Deep breaths here. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead, spread those fingers wide. Exhale, cactus out your arms, chest forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the hands down. Straighten through that front leg. Flex your toes to your face. Sink your hips back as you lengthen your crown forward. Deep breaths. And let's sink forward into that foot. Press back. Half split. Sink forward. Press back. Sink forward. Press back. Sink forward, ground down into your palms, send that left foot straight back out behind you. Dial the hip down, keeping the hips nice and square. Let's pulse that lifted leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, press that heel straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the knee come down, come back into your tabletop position. From this tabletop, let's bring the toes together, knees come wide, sink the hips back. And then we're going to slide the hands forward, hips come forward, lift the toes, lift the gaze. Press back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, spinal wave. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, spinal wave. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Come back to neutral. Shift your torso over to the right, forward, left, and then swing those hips back and around. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Couple more. And come back to neutral. Let's flip the toes, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to bend into one knee, bend into the other. Shift the hips from side to side. Your feet are hip width distance. Hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Let's sink forward to our high plank and check in that our shoulders are stacked over our wrists. And then press back, child's pose. And then sink forward into our high plank. Press back, child's pose. So you should be able to shift from one to the other without moving your hands. That's how you know your distance between your hands and your feet for your child's pose. Shift forward, high plank. Shift back, child's pose. Sorry, down dog. Look forward, step forward, rise to your mountain pose. So for your mountain pose, your toes and heels touch. Maybe there's some space between the feet, maybe not. Tuck your tailbone under, and I really want you to feel engagement through the hip area. So engaging through the quads, engaging through the glutes, engaging through the core. Really feel that engagement as you zip your legs up tight together and draw your energy up the center line of the body. Feel that stability through that whole core area. Let's inhale, shoulders to ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. Clasp your hands together behind your back as you bring the shoulder blades toward one another and the chest forward. Lift with your gaze. Roll your palms forward. Inhale, extend your mountain. Exhale, bring the left hand forward, right hand back, twist. Bring your hands through that center line, right hand forward, left hand back, twist. One more time, each side. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, palms touch. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, bend to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, let's forward fold. Ride that breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway left, flat back. Exhale, fold. Two more times. Inhale, halfway left, flat back. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. For this high plank, let's zip the legs up tight together and really sink that booty low, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Spread those fingers wide. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's inhale our right leg high, bend your knees, stack your hips, open up your body to the right. Take that right knee, cross body, left elbow. Send it up and back, three-legged dog. Two more times, right knee, left elbow. Send it up and back, three-legged dog. On this last one, right knee, left elbow. Send that foot out to the left, ground down into the right palm, left hand reaches high, fall in triangle. Take that lifted hand, bring it back down. Right knee comes back up into that three-legged dog. And we'll switch to the other side. Ground down into the right foot, left leg lifts. Bring the left knee to the right elbow. Send it up and back two more times. Right knee, left elbow, up and back. Right knee, left elbow, send it, or left knee, right elbow, send it out to the right, left hand down, right hand high, fall in triangle. Take that right hand, bring it back down. Left leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Release it down. Let's take it through our chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Squeeze the elbows in, unflip the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg, high three-legged dog. Look between the hands, step that right foot right between the hands. Pop the back heel down to a 45-degree angle. Inhale as you rise to your warrior one. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Check in that that front foot is pointed straight forward and that your hips and shoulders are squared forward. If you're having trouble squaring the hips and shoulders forward, widen your stance with your feet. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment. Stack the knee over the ankle. So you might have to just shift forward a little bit more. That back leg is nice and straight, and then your arms are out to a T, straight and strong. Let's straighten through the front leg. Reach the arms up. Look up. Take an inhale. Exhale, sink back into that warrior two. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, sink. Take the back hand down, front hand reaches up and back, reverse warrior, lengthening through your side body. Come back to that T, straighten through the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose, right hand down, left hand high. Reaching with your top fingertips. See if you can feel that engagement through your side body. Come back to your warrior two, and then back to your reverse warrior. Back to your warrior two, straighten the front leg, reach forward, back to your triangle. Back to your warrior two. Let's take an inhale. Straighten through the front leg, parallel your feet. Pop your heels in, your toes out, and let's sink deep into our goddess squat. Press your palms at heart center, sink nice and low, and let's pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, parallel your feet, arms come out like airplane wings. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Let's take the hands down to the mat. Walk your hands over to your right foot, bend into your right knee, pop your left toes high. Send that right hand out to the right and your left hand back. Open through the chest, bring the gaze toward the left fingertips. Come through center, walk your hands to the back foot, bend into the knee, pop the right toes high. Send the arm out to the left, right hand reaches up and back. Come back through center. Let's come back into our warrior two. Inhale. Exhale your hands down, step your foot back, take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high, step it through right into your warrior one. That front foot is pointed straight forward, knee over the ankle, hips and shoulders are squared forward. Reach through your fingertips. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Let's inhale here. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. Sink forward so that that knee is over the ankle, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Let's straighten through the front leg, reach up, look up. Inhale here. Exhale, sink back in. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Reverse your warrior, back hand down, front hand reaches toward the back wall. Come back to your warrior two, straighten the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose, left hand down, right hand high. Reach with your top fingertips, see if you can use those obliques. Come back to that warrior two. Back hand comes down, front hand comes back, reverse warrior. Back to your warrior two, triangle pose, reach forward, left hand down, right hand high. Back to your warrior two. Parallel your feet to one another. Pop your heels and your toes out. Let's come back into that goddess. Cactus out your arms and spread your fingers wide. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop right knee, right elbow. Center. Left knee, left elbow. Center for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, parallel the feet. Let's bring those arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang heavy. If you want to come into inversion here, I'll cue you how to do that. Planting the hands shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, bringing them onto the elbows. Maybe you hang out here. Maybe you draw the knees together, starting to press the mat away as you lift the legs. Keeping the legs nice and tight together. Pressing through your palms. Bringing those legs back out. Let's come back into our warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale your hands down. Take it through your chaturanga. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Look forward. Let's sink all the way down onto our bottom. Bring those feet forward. Reach forward, lean back for your boat. Deep breaths. Lift the knees. Draw the knees to the chest. Deep breaths. Let's roll all the way down onto our back. Let the hands come down onto the mat. And we're going to do some reverse crunches here. So lifting the hips up off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knees, plant the feet on the floor, hip width distance. And let's inhale, lift the hips, squeeze the cheeks for 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time, lift and hold, tuck the chin to the chest, gaze straight down the center line of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow and controlled, let the low back connect. Heel toe your feet hip width distance apart, and then go wider toward the edges of your mat. And we're going to let both knees fall over to the right. See if you can really press that left knee down toward the floor. Deep breaths. Knees come back through center. Let's drop them over to the left. Deep breaths. Come back through center. Heel toe, keep your feet as they are and bring the knees toward one another. Let's just take a moment to really allow that low back to relax and create some internal rotation in the hips. Heel toe the feet toward one another, maybe all the way to touch. Extend your left leg long, right leg comes up. Give it a squeeze, take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist, guide that knee across your body. Send your right arm out, gaze to the right. Deep breaths. Back through center, take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Send your right leg long, left leg comes up around your rib cage. Give it a squeeze, take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist. You can send that leg out straight. Bring your left arm out, deep breaths. Come back through center. Take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Let's send both legs up to the ceiling. Let the low back stay connected to the floor. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. Zip your legs up tight together. Slow and controlled, start to lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3. For today's Shavasana, maybe you want to bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees come wide. Let the hands come down by your side and allow yourself to really sink and melt into the floor. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let's take a deep breath in. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your wrists and ankle. If you're in that butterfly, draw your knees together. Bring your knees into your chest, wrap your hands around your knees and gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of your legs as you rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. Get nice and comfortable. Press your palms through heart center. Tuck your chin to your chest. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here today. Thank yourself for creating the time and the space in your schedule to do a full body benefit practice. Again, my name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute. I'm super happy to have shared this practice with you. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide. Just a reminder, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, save. Know that you can come back to it whenever you feel called. Mwah.